What up, ninjas? GageO here, and I got a different kind of review for you guys today. I got a RC review for you guys today, and a little tiny micro helicopter. So what we have here is the AirHogs Jackal. It is a 3-channel RC helicopter that has obviously rotation left and right, up and down, and forward and backwards. So that is pretty sweet. I picked this guy up on sale at Toys R Us. I think they're still on sale for like 20 bucks. So basically what you get is you get a little pack of little tiny props that replace this little back one. I stashed that somewhere, I don't remember where. And then you also get the remote, which has the toggles on both sides. This one is spring-loaded and this one is not. This one's for the acceleration, or the throttle, basically. Obviously it has an on and off switch, and it's an infrared style remote, so that's pretty cool. Also, it has the charger cord, which is kind of like a no-fail charger cord. As long as it fits in the hole, it'll work, and there's just like a little slot in there, obviously, you can see, tells you where to shove it. That's cool, and then it just like kind of shoves up under there, so if you're flying it, you don't have to worry about the cord dangling out and stuff like that. And obviously this is the helicopter. It's pretty much a really nice crash resistant plastic. It's really nice, soft. Also the rotors are nice and soft, so that you're not going to be prone to break it as fast. So I mean, but you do want to advise, you don't want to keep flying it into stuff. Eventually you want to try to get into a bigger room or a larger area to fly it. Maybe in a basement or in a living room where nobody's around and stuff, or maybe in your room if it's big enough. If you're good enough at it, you could just sit in your little office and fly it around in a circle, no big deal. And it's really nice. Obviously these little toggles on the top adjust the pitch of the rotors for the speed and stuff, and it's a dual rotating, so as this one spins one way, this one spins the opposite direction, so it makes it hover a lot easier. And so you don't have to be farting with the throttle and such like that. Basically, I'll show you like roughly how it works. It does have a trim control as well on it, so that you can adjust the trim. Obviously, when you fire it up, the acceleration is kind of like that. And I can even show you how to adjust the trim. You spin it left, spin it right. Obviously, and this is just me using the trim control, obviously. And the trim control, whoops, starting to go backwards on me here. The trim control is just right on the side here, and that's how you adjust it. It's just a little up and down knob, such like that. Obviously, it has the ability to move around, but this is the forward and backward right here. Now, it doesn't activate, as you can see, until you get her going and such like that. Now, obviously a review of this would not be proper unless I flew it myself. So I'll come back and I'll get a nice angle, so I'll show you how this thing flies around the room. Alright, ninjas, I am going to grab the helicopter, and I need to find the control, wherever that guy put it. Where did I put the controls? Oh, there they are. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly her for you guys. And you kind of see how she's gonna work here. So just gotta set the trim real quick and we'll get her into frame here. She's got a lot of left on her. And I crashed it. Oh no. Let's try to shoot for a longer flight, shall we? Let's try to get her a nice flight here. It's still got a lot of left on it. I think I got it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so basically you got the right, up, down, you know, like that, and forward and backwards, and crash into the wall. You know, the crash into the wall part is optional. I haven't, you know, it's a little squirrely, I guess you could say, but I mean, for a $20 little RC remote helicopter that actually performs this well, and I'm pretty sure, you know, if you had the option, you could probably fart with it a little bit, get it to trim out properly without too much hassle. You know, I mean, it's pretty much just a oh, and it flew in the trash can. That's awesome. It always manages to land somewhere where it makes me smile. So yeah, basically I'm just kind of walking around the room, picking up my crappy RC helicopter. Oh wow, that was really cool. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you saw the helicopter like zing across the front of the camera, but it just about killed me. And that was pretty awesome. Let me see if I can get a different angle here so that at least you can see more of what's going on. Let's get it up in the air. And let's see. Oh, gotta get back over there. And obviously, you know, it's a really interesting little toy. I mean, I do admit, I have farted around with it a little bit. I brought it to my work once, and since I had plenty of room to fly it around, I just kind of like played with it one day, and just enjoyed having fun with it. So yeah, it was pretty interesting little toy to have. Not anything, you know, I mean, like I said, it takes a little skill to fly this one. You know, but I mean, for the most part, if you do it right, you know, if you practice a little bit, you could pretty much do what I'm doing right now and just kind of fly it around in your room or office or whatever you want. So this is GageO, another review, peacing out. Thanks guys. I would totally recommend this if you have, like, you know, a kid from the ages of 12 to, like, you know, 15 or something, that you get them into RC stuff. They really would like this kind of neat stuff. I mean, it is really sweet. I like it. It may be just a toy, but it does take some sort of masterful skill to play with it. So thanks guys. Peace.